Good evening, you're about to listen to the Odd Pod. We don't know why, however we are grateful you chose to. We do wish to inform you that the views, opinions and overall morality do not necessarily reflect those of the station, sponsors or musical entities. If you should choose to continue, and we sincerely hope that you do, just know, we try to advise you against these actions and we are not responsible for any damage done to your sanity, morals or ideals. Thank you. Here comes that terrible siren.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
And now, broadcasting from the heart of Metro Detroit, you're listening to the Odd Pod.
Double the D's for double the fun.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to the Odd Pod. I'm your host, Oddman, and with me is my co-host, Ace. How you doing, Ace?
Oh, I'm just doing fine and dandy.
You already know you're listening to us on TapDetroit.com, because that's like the only place you can go to listen to us live. So, you know, hey!
Every Friday, here we are.
Like a bad penny, we just keep turning up.
Turning up every Friday at 8.
So if you're joining us tonight, we have a special show, I guess. Not really.
All our shows are special.
No, it's the hosts that are special.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got it.
This is basically just a Make-A-Wish thing. You got two dying little boys that are being given the chance to live out their dreams on the radio.
Boy. Oh, nothing else. We crack one another up.
Right? Yeah, that's all that matters. No, but we're going to be talking about Black Friday tonight. The history of it and, you know.
And as usual, I'm going in completely blind.
Yep.
It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to this.
I've got the history of it, the origin, and the death tolls.
That's what kind of intrigued me. I was like, the death tolls. There's people died over color TV.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's an age-old tradition of trampling strangers to get a toaster.
Well, yeah, I always enjoy watching the videos, but I never go in person.
Couldn't pay me enough to go out.
No, there's nothing out there I want that badly.
But before we get into that, I do want to remind you guys that earlier this week, the episode of What's Your Weird Story dropped with yours truly in it. I actually went and listened to it. I thought it was a really good episode. I liked their show.
Yeah.
You know most of the stories.
Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, I know this one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I know this one. Yeah, I like the way they got it set up. It's a neat little pod. Is it podcast?
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Weird stories?
What's Your Weird Story?
What's Your Weird Story, yeah. That was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it.
And we'll link to them again in this episode since we're talking about them and whatnot. So, but I had a lot of fun. You know, I was really worried that I talked too much because, like, I told them afterwards, I was like, you know, you pretty much gave a radio host a microphone and said, tell me something.
Yeah,
and
where's this end?
I'm used to having to fill 3 hours, so when I get going, I talk fast and I talk a lot.
But on the same token, you're used to reining us in here because we're just kind of freewheeling around. So you was taking their cues on spot, you know. As soon as they wanted you to shut up, you recognized it. Yep. You shut up, yeah.
Real quick.
Where we don't, we just he's got to try 3 or 4 times, and then he's got to go, hey.
And if that doesn't work, I just shut their mics off. Luckily, it's never come to that, though.
It will. It will, sooner or later.
So I spent a good chunk of Wednesday night staying out of my wife's way.
That's always a good thing.
Because it was the night before Thanksgiving. I made my chip dip. I gave my contribution to Thanksgiving that I was asked to contribute. I only make this chip dip once a year. It's my grandfather's recipe.
It's good. Yeah, I had it once.
Yeah, it's good. But the problem is, the problem with it is right about the point you're like, maybe I shouldn't have so much of it. It's already too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah. This year, though, it did not give me the wicked gas. It gave me the wicked heartburn.
Which is good for me.
Yeah. Well, you had posted yesterday, too, like, hey, I've got to be in the basement with you.
I'm locked down there for 3 hours with you. Don't do that.
My response was to post taps.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't, and then he was like, I got heartburn. I was like, yes.
It went the other direction.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas miracle. Yeah. But I spent Wednesday, I was watching DC animation movies. So, like, Justice League Dark, Justice League Apocalypse. Like, I just was going through them. And, man, I cannot say this enough. DC, just stick to the animated movies. You knock it out of the park almost every single time. I did not mind any one of them. I had no issues. I was just sitting here like, yeah, I'm a little kid. Hell, one of the ones that I watched, the entire Rogues Gallery got turned into animals.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was... Did not know this movie existed. Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm a Batman fan. I had no idea.
Yeah. So they did the animated movie of it. And basically what it is it's like any time you get two heroes versus each other. It really is a team up. It's just they don't know that they're on the same side. Yeah. So for some reason, the Foot come to Gotham. And they're actually there to get the Joker, or to bring the Joker the ooze. Ra's al Ghul is the middleman, but Joker ends up running the show always.
Now I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah. So, for some reason, when you mix the Smilex gas that Joker uses with the ooze...
Get a whole new thing to it?
Yeah, it turns people into animals. It makes them mad and turns them into animals.
All at the same time?
Yes.
Cool.
And it seems to be whatever their...
traits are...
Yeah, I went with spirit animal. Is that what made the most sense? Because, like, Mr. Freeze turned into a polar bear. Harley Quinn turned into a hyena.
Yeah, what Poison Ivy turned into?
A plant.
That makes perfect sense.
Like a straight-up plant. Like, could not move, rooted in the ground plant.
That would have been easier to catch her.
Well, if she was pissed, they had to sneak her out there. But yeah, Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
One for the Christmas list.
Yeah, Joker was a viper.
Nice. That really makes sense.
Yeah. So, like you said, did not know it existed. Glad I found out that it did exist.
Scarecrow's a crow.
Yeah. Well, Scarecrow being a crow felt like it was just such a, like, we have no idea what to make him.
Crow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then Batman turned into Man-Bat.
Which I just love.
Yeah, well, I could see it, but yeah, that kind of confuses things.
Well,
Does he got to chase himself?
No, they had to try and chase him and turn him back. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, weird fucking movie. Fun, though, especially with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because Mikey is just fanboying the whole way through.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if you could find it on Blu-ray or DVD, or if not, I watched it through HBO Max. Because HBO Max has all of the DC stuff, ever.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually. I won't cry about it if I don't, but I'll look for it.
Also want to say congratulations to Mr. Brown, because...
Congratulations for what?
Mr. Brown found Bigfoot.
He found... Oh, did he?
He did.
Hey, I knew he was there, and I was looking for him, and I didn't find him. So, congratulations. Job well done.
Yep, on last week's Fun Size.
Oh, yeah? Cool. Yeah, I had to be shown. I can't find it. I watched it twice.
There, I promise it.
Yeah. Well, you showed it to me, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, there it is.
When you couldn't find it, I was like, did I put it in
there? Yeah, because like I said, I watched it twice. But, yeah, I didn't see it. But evidently, Mr. Brown did.
Mr. Brown also was part of the Thanksgiving Day Parade yesterday for Detroit.
Yep. He got wet.
Yeah. He was pulling the Disco Dogs float.
Yep.
So we thought that was cool. Is that I don't know if you've ever been. I've been to the parade company down in Detroit, and it's weirdly whimsically fun. Like, even a fucking sourpuss like me, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I always got caught up in that first one, St. Patrick's Day Parade for Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
Corktown, because of the marching band. My daughter was in it. But, yeah, that was always fun to go through that chaos.
You couldn't pay me to go down there.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm going to watch it on TV every time. Y'all have fun.
Yeah, I went 4 times the 4 years I had to.
Yeah. Yeah. After that, no more.
Yeah. I thought it was great. We went down there my last year down there. And I had been, like I said, 3 times, and I knew what was what and what was going on. We parked in the same field that we always parked in. And me and a bunch of these other parents that had drove these kids up here was all parked in the same place that I parked before. And all of a sudden, this guy come along, and he started going from car to car, taking money from everybody. And I was like, I wonder what this guy's doing. You know, hitting them up, bum or something. He comes in my window, and he taps on my window. I roll down my window, and I go, yeah. He goes, it's $20 to park here. I said, it is? He said, yeah. I said, where's your permit? And he said, what permit? I said, this says that this is your lot that you can collect money. I said, you got to have a permit from the city to do that. I don't know, my boss. I said, well, who's your boss? What's his number? He said, never mind. And he walked in, he went to the next car, and everybody was giving him money. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Are you people really that stupid?
Well, when you're down in Detroit, you don't ask questions like that.
Evidently, I was asking questions. I want to see some kind of paperwork.
I'm not giving you $20. Yeah, fuck that. We had a merch drop today. Yep. The
Road to Nowhere.
Yep, the final poster in the series of posters and designs. The Road to Nowhere. Yeah.
I'm running out of room in my garage because I think I got half of them.
There's also a 25% off sale running for the whole rest of today. It's the Black Friday sale, so you can go to the little shop of oddities.mymerchshop.com.
25% off?
Yeah, 25% off your whole order. Yeah. I was like, oh, there's an order.
Hey, that looks familiar.
But I had a lot of fun making those designs, and I've got this. Do you see this black pad over here? I was gifted a hand-me-down from my brother. It's a drawing tablet. So I can sit and draw on the screen. So I'm learning how to use that.
That's cool.
I'm not a very good artist when it comes to freehanding,
right.
But it will come in handy to do a few things that I can't manipulate on.
Yeah, figure it out and then give it to me.
I want to draw on the computer.
Work.
Yeah, the biggest thing is drawing. I was used to you look down while you draw.
You can't.
It's unnatural to do
look
this.
Up and do that.
Yeah.
Yes. I've already discovered that with the limited computer drawings I've done.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Yeah. I want to look down and draw, not up.
Mm-hmm. It's confusing to the eye.
Speaking of confusing to the eye.
Nice segue, but go ahead.
Our elves.
Once again, I would like to state I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. I don't like being an elf. And I want to know why you got to keep your hat and I had to get one.
Because I would have put a hat on my head had I been able to remove.
Yeah, I knew you was going to say that.
I already had a hat.
Yeah. Don't like it a bit.
Well, I wanted to do something for the Black Friday, and like...
Oh, everybody else loves it. They think it's great. My whole family is like, they should make dolls of that. I was like, no. No, absolutely not. How about a poster? No, that's not happening.
I'm going to do it.
No.
I'm going to do it.
I'm kidding.
I could make socks. I could put you on socks. Do you want to be on socks?
And nobody wants an ace elf. Nobody.
Balls.
They're ankle socks at that. They like it's a really terrible.
Cute.
Yeah. But no, I had the idea to like turn us into elves, and apparently I did a very, very bad job.
No, it's a great job. Looks just like an elf. I don't like it a bit.
Finally, yesterday, most families watch football or whatever after they eat on Thanksgiving. We watched horror movies.
There you go. To each their own.
So we watched 3 horror movies. We watched Ollie's favorite Christmas horror movie, which is Santa's Sleigh, starring Bill Goldberg.
So dumb.
It is. It's very heavy-handed with the jokes and whatnot. It takes place in Hell Township, Michigan.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's a fun movie. It really is. It's stupid, but it's worth a watch or two. Then I subjected Billy and Ari to Thanksgiving.
I don't think I've ever heard that one.
Lucky you.
That's one of them ones that kill you.
So, Thanksgiving, the first 2 minutes of it is a big titty pilgrim woman running with her tits out.
Okay, I changed my mind. I want to see it.
The problem is it goes downhill from there.
Oh, yeah, well, it has to. Where are you going to go from there?
More tits.
That would have worked. It's not Christmas. There's porn.
It's fine. Typically, when you see the tits, your next direction is to head down anyways. So
that'd be Christmas porn.
Yeah. So it is about a killer turkey.
Of course it is.
That is murdering pilgrims in that time, and then they jump forward to today, and it's 4 stupid. Just stupid. 5 completely dumb teenagers having to try to defend themselves against said turkey.
A turkey.
Yeah.
They do not do very good.
5 against 1 and the turkey wins?
Yeah, pretty much. Almost, yeah.
Well, I can't say nothing. There's a doll out there been killing a lot of people.
It was funny, though. Billy was with it right up until a certain point.
And
there was a point where Billy got up and walked away.
I went to bed.
Enough is enough.
He said, "Fuck this, I'm done. You can't make me." And it was the moment the killer turkey was banging a woman.
I was too high and not...
Turkey banging ain't your thing?
Bestiality, not my thing. To each his own.
He was slipping her the old baster.
He was giving her the gobbler.
Yeah. Checking her giblets.
Gobbling them gizzards.
Yeah. But after Thanksgiving, we watched Thanksgiving 3.
What happened to 2?
Apparently, according to the plot of Thanksgiving 3, Thanksgiving 2 was so bad that they destroyed every copy of it except for 1. And so now the turkey from Thanksgiving 1 is on a murderous mission to find
Part 2?
A copy of Thanksgiving 2.
So Part 3 is about finding Part 2?
Yes.
How genius this is.
They were like, a movie so bad it skipped its own sequel. That was how...
Well thought out. Well played.
I want to let you know that Thanksgiving 3 starts off almost identical to Thanksgiving 1.
Titties.
Yes. It is roughly 2 minutes of large bare tits. This time, she's wearing a spacesuit, and she has holes cut out right where her boobs would be.
There's no underwear in space.
My brain... Okay, now, mind you, I am watching a movie about a killer turkey. But my brain was like, there's no way in hell that spacesuit would be airtight.
Yeah. Okay. My first thought is, that ain't gonna work. Everything else is fine.
I can suspend disbelief for everything except the vacuum of space. But I posted today a list of some of my holiday horror movies that I absolutely love and that we're probably going to watch this year. I know. Everyone's like, horror movies. So there's Rare Exports. I've already watched Santa's Sleigh. I'm going to watch Krampus. I might watch Saint. I definitely have to watch Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. It's a tradition that I do every year for me. There is a movie called Holidays that came out in 2016 that is a bunch of short films, like an anthology. It's a movie anthology of short films, and each horror segment has something to do with a holiday.
Cool. A different holiday? Or
yeah.
Well, cool. So this is the whole year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jack Frost, not the family one, but the horror movie one about the killer snowman. There is a movie called The Gingerbread Man. It stars Gary Busey.
Oh, you need some milk.
Yeah, it's Gary Busey as the Gingerbread Man.
what a casting.
So the picture on the box, they even gave the Gingerbread Man Busey's teeth.
Horse teeth.
There's a Christmas Horror Story, and then Gremlins. Because,
cool.
You know.
Krampus is really good.
It is.
Love that film.
It's all right.
I went and saw it in the theater.
Same.
And it was nice to see a big budget B movie in the theater, because that's all it was. Yeah. It was a big budget B movie.
Yeah. I watched one of them last night.
Which one?
A large budget B movie.
What movie?
Was that new Marvel movie? Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, yeah, I made it about an hour and ended up falling asleep and woke up at the credits going, what happened?
Now, the first time I watched that, I watched a bootleg of it. So there were no subtitles on the screen when they were speaking other languages.
It was dubbed in English.
No,
I watched.
There's still parts of it where they're not speaking English.
At the very beginning.
No, it's throughout the whole movie.
Well, not the version I watched.
You fell asleep. I think you fell asleep earlier than you think you did.
Maybe I did. It's possible.
There's a very large chunk of that movie where they're just not speaking English.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if I can watch it again. I was pretty bored with it the first time.
I enjoyed it.
Same.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm more interested in seeing the new Hawkeye.
It fell into Black Panther territory for me. Like, I enjoyed watching it, but I didn't really give much of a care about the character, but it's not the worst Marvel movie.
My attention span is too short. I don't need 15 minutes of
Thor
backstory. Let's just go.
Until Ragnarok. Thor Dark World especially. That movie is terrible.
Yeah. Fair.
Just terrible.
I really didn't like the second Iron Man movie. Couldn't tell you why. I just don't care for it.
No, it did fall a little flat, and that third one is just atrocious.
Yeah.
But so the first time I watched Shang-Chi, I had no idea what they were saying for like a good chunk of the movie, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then so I rewatched it once it hit Disney Plus, and I was like, this makes so much more sense now. Like, I understand what's going on. I didn't have to infer everything.
Man, I'm almost sure they was speaking in English.
They do.
Oh, okay.
But they switch back and forth.
The whole first half of that movie was all in Chinese.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. There was a lot at the beginning, but
Mr. Brown.
It switched over to English, and I didn't see any subtitles anymore. But like I said, I fell asleep. I don't know.
The final battle is cool to watch, though.
Yeah.
I missed it. I missed the final battle.
So we got new music this week.
That's what she was telling me. I missed it.
We have 3 new bands. We have a band called Mulata, Ocean Horse, like your throat gets hoarse, and Zornheim.
Zornheim?
Zornheim. We put up a blurb about each one of the bands on the Facebook page. That's facebook.com/The Odd Pod. We do New Music Monday, so when we have new bands, what we do is we will put up the info that the band wants you to know about them with a link to the band, and then we play the music on that Friday. So I really like all 3 of these. They're not what I would typically listen to, but they are good. That same thing we always say. It's not our cup of tea, but they are good.
That'll be interesting. I haven't heard any of these.
I also want to mention again, we have my good friend Robert Lewis is coming to the Tap Detroit Network Sundays at 2 p.m. He starts this week. So this Sunday at 2 p.m. Actually, if you really want to, starting at about, I believe it's 10 a.m., if you tune into Tap Detroit, you will hear until 4 p.m. solid shows of DJs and music. So at, I believe, 10 o'clock, it is Miles with the Sonic Sunday show. He's on, let me see, 10 to 11, 11 to 12. Yeah, he's on for 2 hours. So from 10 to 12, it's Sonic Sunday. From 12 to 2 is the Sonic Gypsy radio show that's hosted by Mickey. And then, and I believe Miles is on it as well. And then from 2 to 4, you will have Radio Americana hosted by Robert Lewis.
Cool.
So
6 hours.
Sunday is a good day to listen to Tap Detroit.
Get all the inside stuff.
And Bob's from Mickey and Miles, they're from the UK, but Bob's from right here in Michigan. You know Robert Lewis. We play his music on the show.
Well, Mickey and Miles are pretty well known.
Yeah, they do very well.
Yeah, especially in Europe.
So I really like their show. They play a lot of really good music. I find myself, if I'm sitting here having to get stuff done, listening to their show because I enjoy it.
Right.
So if you can get another podcast or a radio host to listen to your show, you're doing something right.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then, as always, we've got the fun size you can get on every podcast platform known to man. Amazon Music is our newest platform, or you can like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which it's still super long. You're just going to find a link for it. I haven't been able to shorten it yet. I don't have enough subscribers. Once I get so many subscribers, they let me do so much more. Fucking subscribe.
Do it. Do it now.
Or don't. I don't care.
More work.
Speaking of more work, one last thing that I do want to touch on before we go to break. I have a new toy.
Uh-oh. This kind of setting scares the shit out of me.
Oh, it shouldn't.
What the hell is this?
Those are microchips.
Oh, good Lord, you're starting your cult already?
You know, I hadn't thought of using them for that.
All praise the great odd.
Why do we have a bag full of microchips?
So those are called NFCs.
Okay.
NFC chips are, the NFC stands for Near Field Communication. Fuck, I cannot talk, which is really bad because I'm hosting a radio show. Near Field Communication. So what I have done is I've taken 45 of those so far. And I've programmed them, so all you have to do is take your phone and go boop to one of them, and all our information pops up in a link that they can click.
So it downloads iPod information to somebody's phone?
Not downloads, but so I have a thing called Linktree, which is it's basically a hub for all of my links. So for my website on Tap Detroit, for my YouTube, for Spotify, everything related to the Odd Pod. So if I were to take your phone and tap it against one of the chips that I've programmed, you would get a notification that would pop up and it says, "Would you like to go to this link, the Odd Pod?"
No
shit. You hit yes, and it takes you there.
That's cool.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of stickers made up. I'm going to go back to my guerrilla roots and start fucking attacking public bathrooms. And they will say, they will more than likely say, "For a good time, tap here."
And then it'll give you the link to that.
Yep.
The future of the porn.
Hey, man, graffiti taken to the next level. I love it.
I'm also offering NFC services through the audio productions stuff that I do now. So basically, I'm billing it as take your business
That's pretty
to the next level. You know, go beyond business cards.
Yeah, there you go. The step beyond a business card.
Yep.
actually take you to the site.
Yeah, think about it. How many times have you taken a business card or been handed a business card and, like, you stuff it? Yeah, you lose it.
Stick it in your pocket. I'll put that up later.
And then you find it later, you're like, what the fuck is this? And just throw it away.
Yep.
It's already on your phone now.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It's too late to run away now.
I have you.
Color me impressed.
Yeah,
it's not hard with tech stuff.
No, and that's the thing, though, too, is like that's why I was interested in trying to get my hands on some, because like once you program them, it's essentially like fucking magic to people.
Yeah, to us older people, yep, that's magic.
Yeah,
worky voodoo.
Yeah,
make it go.
But I mean, even in public too, like people are still used to getting business cards, and you can be like, no, I don't have a business card here. Let me see your phone. And boop. There you go. Go there.
Everything you need to know. That's
so, cool. Anyways, keep your eye out in the Metro Detroit area for stickers for a good time.
Be our lucky to give everybody a virus.
No, there's no way. There is absolutely no way. Because I've programmed them. They go to a Linktree account, a URL.
Could we make them give viruses?
We'll talk about that off air.
Fun.
You're gonna get Mulata, you're gonna get Ocean Horse, and you're gonna get Zornheim. But before that, you're gonna get something special, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'll talk about it when we come back. But you're listening to the Odd Pod on TapDetroit.com, and we will be right back.
Now it's time for the Odd Pod's Patreon shout-out. Big thanks to Bryce Rogers, Tiki, Billy Yum, Justin Burnside and Zaldor of Zaldor's World Podcast for becoming a patron. We hope you enjoy our long, uncut and girthy episodes until you're fully satisfied and left shaking from laughter. For everyone else, you can join our Patreon too. Just head to patreon.com/theoddpod. Become a patron and reap the benefits today.
Are you tired of incense that stinks? Motor City Candleworks is Metro Detroit's #1 source for premium handmade incense, as well as hand sanitizer and now massage oil, with a wide array of scents inspired by Michigan cities and attractions. You're sure to find a fragrance that'll keep your love of the mitten burning all year round. Head to MotorCityCandleworks.com and order yours today. And make sure you find them on Facebook, too, for all of their upcoming sales and events. Motor City Candleworks. Michigan handmade scents that just make sense.
That smell. The kind of smelly smell.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not shout, or he'll know where you hide. Zombie Claus is coming to town. He's eating a wrist and chewing it twice. A little fresh brain with peppers, quite nice. Zombie Claus is coming to town. He eats you when you're sleeping. He buys when you're awake. He chews if you've been bad or good. So just hide, for goodness sakes. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not shout, or he'll know where you hide. Zombie Claus is coming to town. He eats you when you're sleeping. He bites when you're awake. He chews if you've been bad or good. So just hide, for goodness sake. He's coming for you. He's coming for each and every one of you little boys and girls out there listening right now. He's going to sneak in through your back door tonight and show on your face. That's right. You, Billy. You, Tina. You too, Christopher. Especially you, David. Good. Doing that with your sister's Barbies. That's just wrong. And you didn't even wash them off. He's coming for you most of all. And he's gonna start at your toes and chew his way to the top. He's gonna gnaw on your ankles, and your thighs. He's gonna eat his way up through your stomach, eat your spine. He's gonna crack your brain open like an egg, and he's just gonna chew, chew, chew like a little train.
Hi, this is your friendly neighborhood radio DJ Oddman. Just wanted to let you know that the Odd Pod has an official merch shop set up for all the oddities eager to get covered in a bit of odd. Or maybe you want to seduce your partner by slipping into something a little more odd.
Ooh la la.
Maybe you just want to wallpaper a room in your house with stickers, because we got them too.
I'm gonna need more stickers.
You can find a link on our page via Facebook or on our page over at tapdetroit.com/The Odd Pod. So show your support and love for The Odd Pod today by picking up something from our store.
Feel the touch of
this is Robert Lewis, and I just want to let you know about my new show here on Tap Detroit. It's called Radio Americana. I'll be bringing you interviews, local musicians, and music and more. That's Radio Americana, Sunday afternoons at 2 o'clock.
And you hear those trumpets blow. Will you know just where you're going when the wind...
Well, we're back, and I'm going to apologize to Ocean Horse because I realized that what I put in there for some reason was only 55 seconds, so in the next song block, we're going to play Ocean Horse from Hell to Oblivion, and then I'm going to make sure that it gets placed into the fun size version before you guys even get to hear it again. So, like, the only fact that you're going to know that I did anything is if you hear this part, which is still early enough in the fun size that you're going to know that I did something. Or I could just be trying to fill time because I'm an asshole and I don't want to get into the meat of the show just yet before we hit the hour mark. Who knows anymore?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's like we don't even know what we're doing.
Oh, I have a good idea of what I'm doing, but you know, one man's good idea is another man's bad idea.
I just wish somebody would tell me what we was doing.
I never know.
Yeah, I know.
I just show up and do the things they tell me to do.
That's kind of what I do.
It's weird because I live here too.
Yeah,
so
I know.
like,
I got the same rules in my house. If you want something, let me know. Just be in here playing my game. If you need me, rattle my cage.
Yeah, that was very much me during Thanksgiving too. It's like, I know better. You don't go into the kitchen. Billy at one point was like, I'm going to go steal some food. I was like, you're going to come back missing a hand.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Worth it.
Yeah, I
go in there?
started battles over an olive. Just a black olive.
Just want an olive.
Can't you wait till dinner? It's a freaking black olive. What? It's not like it took the jar. It's like nobody's not going to get some.
You're going to ruin your dinner. What?
Right, yeah. Single olive, blown it for the day.
I had that olive. I guess I just got to skip right to dessert.
Yeah, as soon as the activity starts, I get like 2 glasses of tea, a cup of coffee, everything I might need for the next few hours.
You have a station.
Yeah, get the hell out of there. I've been playing this game a long time.
I know. Well, growing up, you know, we had Thanksgiving at my grandmother's house, and the rule was, if you weren't born with a vagina, stay out of the kitchen. and
that's kind of how it is. But you know,
we stuck to it.
I didn't say it. I'm not agreeing to it, but yeah, that's kind of how it is.
No. So in the kitchen was my grandmother, my aunt, my mother, and my great grandmother. Now my grandmother's kitchen is not that big, or was not that big. Like, you walked in, there was the basement steps right here. The wall went a little bit this way and curved, and then it was this tiny little L shape. And then there was a patio door that went outside. Like, it was tiny. And 4 women, 5 sometimes, in there. It was a tornado. It was a tornado that produced a delicious meal. Yeah. I've never seen such a thing.
Was it good? Every bite of it, yes. Yep. Yes, it was. Even if it tasted like crap, it was delicious.
Yeah. You said nothing.
Yes.
My mashed potatoes are a little runny.
Mashed potatoes, that's cranberries. I thought that was the gravy.
You be thankful, boy.
I'm thankful.
And you make sure you eat everything. You get a bite of everything.
That's why you got dogs. You notice I have 6.
This tastes lovely. Lovely.
This is great. Dogs are all bloated. I'm up at McDonald's looking for a Big Mac.
We were nice, too. We gave Artie his own little plate.
Yeah. How do you enjoy it?
He liked everything except the mashed potatoes, I think.
Yeah, with 6 dogs, anything that hits the floor, it's a fight to see who gets it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. Lettuce.
Artie underneath you doesn't even touch the floor.
No, not always. Ace's dogs are, they listen fairly well.
for 6 ankle biters, yeah, not too bad.
You have amazing control over a pack of random.
They're my pack. When I was gone for that 40 days, it was quite the change for the dogs. Everybody had a hard time. They took the control away.
Now, one of my both favorite and hated things is when you get the dogs singing.
Yeah. Oh, all my neighbors hate that. I can get all 6 of my chihuahuas to howl at the same time. And some of them don't actually howl. They make a woo, 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 woo type of noise that ain't really a howl.
Well, they're filler.
It's not a bark. Yeah, it fills the choir nicely. My soprano section died, though. Yeah,
you got to have the girls going, ooh, ooh.
I'm trying to teach them 4-part harmony, but it's not quite going to plan.
Minnie, like you said, your sopranos. Yeah. Oh, my God. That would hurt.
Yeah. She was a good dog. She would pierce your ears for sure. She was so tiny, she was like 2.8 pounds. And I used to ride her around on the inside pocket of my coat, and just her head would stick out. And I was going through a drive-thru somewhere, and somebody went, "Oh my God, look at the dog!" That is a dog, right?
Yeah, Minnie was teacup.
It was technically called a deer-headed Chihuahua miniature. So, but yeah, she was only under 3 pounds.
She looked like a toy.
She didn't look real. She looked like a squirrel without a tail.
Yeah. Like, are you sure you're a dog?
She crossed between a rat and a squirrel somewhere, yeah. If it wasn't for the ears, she wouldn't look like a dog at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was a good dog.
So, today is, or was, it's now mostly over, Black Friday. And a lot of places were doing their Black Friday deals all week to help stave off the craziness. I got curious as to where everything started. It was like, why? Why do we do this? Why do we trample strangers for toasters?
Because it's fun. I love the videos.
I don't really care for people anyway.
Door replacement services?
No, so typically in our history, if any word is preceded by the word black, it meant bad. You know, Black Monday when the stock market crashed and whatnot. Black Friday, it's no wonder it's been a disaster. But do you know how far back Black Friday goes? If you had to guess.
I would say it would go back to Civil War days, so, I'm thinking late 17, early 18s.
1869.
1869, that late?
Yeah. So it was the day plummeting gold prices caused a market crash, the effects of which were felt by the U.S. economy for years. The market crash...
What year?
1869.
Nice.
I did not know that.
In early 1869, was it Gould? Sorry, Jay Gould spun a web aimed at conquering what was perhaps the most audacious target in American financial system, the gold market. At the time, gold was still the official currency of international trade, but the United States had gone off the gold standard during the Civil War, when Congress authorized $450 million in government-backed greenbacks to fund the Union march to war. Competing currencies, gold and greenbacks, had been in circulation ever since, and Wall Street had formed a special gold room where brokers could trade them, since there was only around $20 million in gold in circulation at any given time. Gould wagered that a speculator with deep enough pockets could potentially buy up huge amounts of the precious metal until they had cornered the market. From there, they could drive up the price and sell for astronomical profits. So that right there
Greed set up Black Friday.
Yeah.
No surprise.
Boy, sounds familiar.
So, we know where it started.
How does it end?
Yeah, how did it end up being a sale?
See, that took a few more years. The first mentions of Black Friday as we know it are said to have occurred around the 50s or 60s in Philadelphia, coined by traffic police who dreaded the day.
The day after the big shopping day.
Yeah. The Philadelphia Police Department used the term to describe the traffic jams and intense crowding of downtown retail stores. Let's see. Yeah, this was noted in a issue of the American Philatist from 1966. Black Friday is the name which Philadelphia Police Department has given to the Friday following Thanksgiving. It is not a term of endearment to them. Black Friday officially opens the Christmas shopping season in Center City, and it usually brings massive traffic jams and overcrowded sidewalks as the downtown stores are mobbed from opening to close. So basically, the behavior has always been there. Philadelphia just named it. Yeah. But we have done this
to ourselves.
Yeah. Well, no, actually. Yes and no. Because even the no brings around the yes because we are the people doing it. Advertising. We have been fucking brainwashed from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
From the very fucking beginning. As soon as someone was like, hey, I've got this lighter, and someone's like, I don't have a lighter. You like this lighter? Look at all the fancy features. Its color, its size, its portability, things like that.
And look how well it works.
Yeah. The only reason diamonds are valuable is because of the fucking De Beers company.
Yep. They're only valuable because we make them valuable.
Yeah. Everything in life has no true value. It's all artificial.
And it's all on lease because ain't nobody taking anything anywhere.
Yep.
It's all staying right here, folks.
So, sorry. Oh, that's where I was anyways. I was looking up where I could find information. Of course, there's Wikipedia, but Wikipedia is just basically blah. I did find it on history.com. So if you want to go read a lot of the information that we're talking about and verify for yourself, or go further on, yeah, history.com, or just start Googling. You'll find stuff. We've been consumeristic. I believe we were trained to be consumeristic. Like, we were trained to believe in the capitalist system.
Right. We've been at it ever since we was born.
Time is a man-made construct. Money is a man-made construct. The way of life that we've... I was thinking the other day, we should have never come down out of the damn trees. Shouldn't have done it. Huh? No, I can't swim. So, out of the trees. I'm not afraid of heights.
Tree and water.
Yeah. What?
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 Where?
Bear.
Over where?
Bigfoot.
Where?
But yeah, like our entire societal structure is created in such a way that we're supposed to shop. We're supposed to.
Well, that's our reward. It's treated as a reward. That's why.
I don't see it as a reward. I don't see it as a luxury or a privilege.
No, because 90% of our pay go to the rich to finance our dirty habits of living inside, having heat, eating once in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. Savages.
Bunch of savages in this town. But it is what it is, right?
What are you going to do? Climb back into the trees?
I'm tempted every day.
Yeah, I know it. I got a spot picked out.
So this year it doesn't seem to have been as crazy. I think the stores.
Oh, everybody's afraid of COVID.
Which, thankfully,
everybody's wearing masks again, but me. I'm the only one again.
That's because
I'm getting the side eyes again. There's another one not wearing a mask.
Well, it's because there's Michigan's on the rise here. Yeah.
You know, whatever. To each their own.
I was hoping for a disastrous year for this Christmas, though. Like, I really was. Like,
I'd like to see Walmart go out of business, but you know. That's never going to happen.
Amazon.
That's never going to happen.
The saddest year for Christmas is basically what I wanted to see.
Top it off, huh?
Yeah.
The Grinchiest Christmas ever. That's what I was hoping for. No.
Sorry. Not really. So, Black Friday death count. 14 deaths.
I thought it'd be higher, but okay.
123 injuries.
That makes sense.
Now this is...
That's a cumulative total?
Well, this is going back to 2010.
Oh. I'm sure we're doing better by now.
No, I'm sorry, 2006. Yeah. No deaths in 2021, but 3 people shot, 3 others hurt. So 6.
We're more efficient. We're getting better at killing one another.
Guys will just start using guns, okay?
We're not going to kill you with a buggy anymore and a color TV. We're just going to shoot you and take your buggy with the TV.
Where was this? Durham, North Carolina. The streets of South Point has closed early on the busiest shopping day of the year. After 3 people were shot, including a 10-year-old. 1 person is in custody. A weapon was recovered, the police said.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at a 10-year-old getting shot, but what the hell was he doing there? What was he shopping for?
He was always not going to make it. Either trampoline or...
Yeah, you're a parent, and you know you're going to go in and fight these people off for a color TV or whatnot, and you're going to bring your 10-year-old? That don't make sense. Yeah. It's a reaching device. Hold your legs, reach. I don't know. But okay.
Well, I mean...
Did I miss the point?
No. Because I've seen it a lot. You know,
someone who uses weapons?
Well, yeah, sort of. Like, because the kids are fast.
You can train them. Train them to bite.
Yeah.
Go bite that guy in the ankle. When he drops it, I'll grab it.
It's biting day, Mom.
Fuck COVID. We need that PS5.
Second kids. That's when 6 chihuahuas come in handy. You ever seen 6 chihuahuas attack somebody? It's hilarious. Yeah, the mailman loves me. Actually, she stands at the gate and whistles now.
It's like a scene out of Critters.
Exactly. Yeah, well, you're kicking at 1, 3 more are biting you. It's great. It's like piranha.
Land piranha.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There you go. Like Sharknado, but different. Chihuahua-nado. They make their own whirlwind.
So I wonder, because a lot of people were shopping online. DoorDash was busy too because of Black Friday, because like Walmart every day at noon was releasing a new Black Friday deal, and you basically could order it online and pay to have it delivered the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
I tried to go out and work this week and do DoorDash, and it wasn't bad for the couple of days that I was out, but the last day, which was the day before Thanksgiving, was terrible because there were too many of them fuckers out there. It was flooded with DoorDash people. There was no money really to be made because there were so many of them out there. Stuff that I would normally be getting $20 to $30 for, because the in-store pickups always would get grouped together.
Right.
So I'd have like 6 to 9 of them, but I'd be making $30 to do.
Yeah, that run.
So, yeah, there were no bundles. They were all ones and ones and ones and ones. So it was like $6, and you're going like 10 miles. I'm not doing 10 miles for $6. I'm sorry.
It's costing you money to do it.
Yeah. So I came in, and I was like, it'll be better after everything's over. Black Friday, once it's done.
It's done.
Yeah. It'll go back to semi-normal. It's still going to be fun, though, because snow.
Yeah. Not looking for that.
Well, we both have little low-to-the-car grounds. Or low-to-the-ground cars. Little car to the... Wow. I don't think I can screw up a sentence any more than that.
Yeah, that was like, decode this sentence.
What is there?
It was like I typed it.
I'm sorry, I spoke Paul for a second.
Yeah, you're picking up my language, man.
I think they call that old age.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
But, so yeah, like, I've seen the videos that you're talking about, though, too. I've seen the Black Friday videos that got circulated around for years and years and years, and I never understood why people wanted to go do this. Like, I see what shit's costing, I get it, but...
I don't get it either. There's nothing in that store worth fighting all those people over.
No.
Not unless you can get it for free.
Not even for free. I just don't even want to be involved in that.
Yeah, too much effort for what?
Yeah, I just sit at home waiting for the videos to download. That's my enjoyment. It's like a new holiday. Watch people savagely beat one another for a toaster.
So, Black Friday and Saturday, the 2 days. And, like, there were people standing in line. I saw a video. They were had been standing there since, like, 3 in the morning. And this person was from the store was walking around. I was like, we don't have any consoles. We have no PS5s. We have no Switches. We've only got, like, a few open box Xbox S's. So if you're here for a console,
go away.
Yeah.
Don't come here. Yeah, they're all out in those cargo ships. Yeah, I watched the thing about what's holding everything up. And the Einsteins, when the containers come back empty after being unloaded, they were putting them, the empties, on the trailers that they need to put the full ones on. Because they've got no space to store the trailers, so the boxes, so they left the boxes on the trailers empty, and now they can't use the trailers because they got empty boxes on them. And I was like, well, you're going to have to stack the empty boxes somewhere to get the trailers. Can't you figure that out? But, yeah, that's...
Apparently not.
Apparently not, no.
Logistically, they've got no way.
It was a little documentary, and it was 3 people pointing their fingers at one another in a vicious little triangle. I was like, stack the empty containers, put the trailers back in use, and let's stop the nonsense. But no, they can't figure that one out. They need presidential help, evidently. I don't know.
Everyone's got to have their own Keystone Copper team.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I watched it thinking I was going to learn something, and I did. They're a bunch of idiots. It's all on purpose. They're doing it on purpose.
Of course. Supply and demand.
Exactly. Yep. Like, somebody posted, they said they wanted a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And everybody was posting, you'll shoot your eye out. I said, I'd rather have a Joe Biden decoder ring. And I can't figure out what the hell that guy's talking about.
That was Mr. Brown.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Was that you, Mr. Brown? Yeah. That was a good post. I want a Red Ryder BB gun. And I need a Joe Biden decoder ring.
Somebody had posted back to it, was like, you'll shoot your eye out. And he's like, I need it to defend against Black Bart. I was like, that's racist.
Black Bart? Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah. I had 2 tables at Thanksgiving for the first time.
Oh?
Yeah. My family keeps getting larger, so yeah, I had to set up a second table.
Well, stop adding water.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Quit feeding them after midnight.
Yeah. So you had a house full then for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I had 12, 13 people. Yeah, I had a full house. Yeah, all my misfits and friends. Like I said, it keeps getting bigger every year, and I love it. You know? Well, you know, it's everybody that ain't got no place.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, it kind of works out for everybody.
We wound up with 31 pounds of turkey.
Yeah. We did I think we had a 26-pound bird, and there was plenty left.
Well, so, Ollie had bought an 11-pound turkey for us.
Right.
And then we got gifted a turkey by a friend of ours that was a 20-pound turkey.
So you cooked them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can always freeze it.
There's a lot of turkey.
Yeah, just after today, freeze whatever you don't think you'll eat in the next couple days, and it'll still be good.
There won't be any turkey left.
My only request was turkey salad. That's it.
Turkey salad?
Yeah. That's my favorite part of Thanksgiving is the...
I always go for the hot turkey sandwiches. I'm a sandwich guy. I like sandwiches.
I do too. That's basically like it's so how you make tuna fish? Turkey salad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to push it. It was
No.
like turkey salad.
No, you can throw in like
tuna fish, turkey fish.
Yeah, you. What?
Yeah, tuna fish.
You can throw in like celery and nuts and stuff like that too.
Pickles.
Yeah,
I do that to tuna.
Yeah, it's the same
thing.
Yeah, same concept.
Okay, gotcha. Sandwich.
Yeah, turkey sandwich. Turkey salad.
Turkey salad sandwich.
Especially if you put lettuce on it, then you can really bullshit your way into saying it's a salad.
I'm out of turkey on my plate. I need you to stop.
Am I saying the word turkey too much for you?
Just want more food.
See? So we have a group chat for the house.
I'm sorry.
No.
I wouldn't want to be a part of that, but okay.
No, we have a group chat for the house. It's the House of Odd. It's Billy, it's Ari, it's Ollie, it's me, and it's my brother. And mostly we use it to share stupid memes, but everybody's got a name. I named everybody.
Oh, God. I can just imagine.
So Billy is he who consumes all.
As he puts down the turkey leg.
His girlfriend Ari is the socialite because she is very friendly and outgoing, and yeah, she's always hanging out with people or doing something. Ollie is Tiny Fury.
How appropriate. And I didn't say that.
My brother is Life Lurker.
Lurker. He's lurking for life?
Pretty much. And then I believe I'm just odd.
Yeah.
No, you're Smartassicus? Hold on. Where's my phone?
Smartassicus.
It sounds like something I would have done because I know I named myself.
I figured Eric would be the man behind the door.
Yeah. Smartiest Ashes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
No, I named Eric Life Lurker because, so on Twitch, if you're not interacting in the chat, you're essentially, and you're watching somebody, you're just lurking. And, well, that's my brother.
He doesn't participate in the chat.
Yeah. He lurks.
I'm a lurker.
He's aware of what's going on.
He just don't care.
Yeah.
Don't open my door.
Necessary to respond.
Yeah, not participating in any way.
He's the only person I know got a padlock on the inside of his door.
I don't want to get out. You can't make me. So, coming up, because we're going to be going to break here, we got rats playing video games. We got cash on the highway.
I saw that. $1 million in cash.
We got more proof that octopi are not from this planet.
Absolutely not from this planet.
Also, several other sea creatures now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Now I'm interested.
There was a startup that launched a rocket into space by spinning it.
Okay.
You ever seen a softball throw? picture, like how they...
Yeah, wind up and throw.
Yeah, they whipped a son of a bitch like that and threw it into the air.
And made orbit.
They have the science and the math and the concept behind them.
That's amazing.
3,000.
There's a mother who called herself, or called her 5-year-old the next Ted Bundy.
That's a good thing. And why?
Just stories that I've got for you, man. We're also going to talk about Showman's Rest, which is the clown graveyard.
How depressing.
It's Black Friday. We're going to make you hate yourself.
Thanks for checking out the Odd Pod. If you want to hear the whole show, consider becoming a patron of our Patreon. Head to patreon.com/The Odd Pod. We're also all over social media like an STI that won't wash off. Head to tapdetroit.com/The Odd Pod to follow us today. We're already following you, and you forgot to buy milk.